Hello guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you this setup we have here on GU, and I'm going to be showing you what we're expecting for GU in this series. So I'm going to be showing you how you can get an entry into this setup and how you can make money trading this particular setup we have here. So let's start from a bigger time frame. If you look at it from the bigger time frame, you can see that GU is bullish currently by creating this structure, right? GU has been bullish, push up, created a higher high, higher low, higher high here, higher low, and pretty much that's what GU has been doing, right? Creating these higher highs and higher lows. So when GU got to this point, it pushed back, and we're expecting it to create another higher low and continue to the upside. So basically, this is our bigger time frame bias on GU, and we're expecting this to continue until GU takes out this high and even go a lot higher. So now, having this bias in mind, what we come into when we come into this particular zone where GU is, there are many scenarios where you can take a trade from using many strategies here. First, if you're somebody that trades maybe wages or something like that, you might find it interesting that you can see get a wage entry somewhere around here, right? You can get into this entry using a wage, but we are going to go into SMC since that's what I trade and that is what I master. So on using SMC, if you look at this, right, you can see that after GU push up here, let me switch to a small time frame that shows a lot. Let me switch to 4 hours, right? You can see that after GU push up here, GU left an inducement at this point. So this is our first pullback. If you start from this high and we look down, right, this is our first pullback. So now this first pullback acts as an inducement, which is the first form of liquidity we will look out for in the market, or I personally look out for in the market before taking a trade. So after GU pushed down, it already took out this liquidity that is resting below this low with a sweep. After taking out this liquidity with a sweep, if you now drop down to a lower time frame, you will see a change of characters, right? You will see a change of characters. So this change of characters happens to be here on, this is the 1 hour time frame, right? This is where our change of characters is in the 1 hour time frame. But even if you drop even further, we are going to see a change of characters here, right? This is the proper time frame that we're supposed to use for our entry. So this is where our change of characters was. This is our last push to the upside, then the market has violated, and it came back. It came back, then went ahead, then when it finally came back, it cleared out this low and using it as liquidity to go to the upside. So this is our change of characters, and this is the SMC entry model. So now if you look at this chart also, what you can see here is we have a breaker block here, which is just closer to this, and this breaker block also happens to coincide with the last imbalance here. So this is our last imbalance here. This is our imbalance here, right? This is our imbalance in this zone. So the market filled out this imbalance and started going up. So if you are supposed to use the other block to enter into this trade, you start marking from here, right? You see that this one has been mitigated. You mark this one and it has been mitigated. So our true order block in this case is this candle. This is a candle that doesn't yet have a mitigation. So you can see that any way you look at it, it's still going to lead to the fact that this is the true mitigation here. Then also on I think there's also another is okay. So on this time frame, this is the 1 hour time frame here. What you can see is after the market took out this inducement here, right, we have what we call our decisional order block. This is our decisional order flow. No matter how you want to see it, that's see the same thing. This is an order block here, and it's also an order flow. So this was our decisional order flow, and the market has tapped into this decisional order flow, and it's giving us structure to the upside, right? It has given us a change of character. So without this breaker block here, you can still get this entry using this order block here. So immediately after your inducement, this is our decisional, and this is also our extreme other block and other flow in this case. Why do I say this is our decision and extreme, right? If you look from here, like I earlier told you, this zone has been mitigated, this zone has been mitigated, even this zone here that we did not see in a bigger time frame has been mitigated, right? So our unmitigated zone that is left is only this zone here. So this is a zone that we are primarily looking for our buys, and we are targeting this high here. So I'm in this trade and I've gone in with a bigger position with the higher risk. So I'm expecting this market to take out this high. So if you are still watching now, the zone which you can look to get in is this zone, right? This is the unmitigated order flow at the moment. So we want price, if price mitigates this order flow, then you can enter, put your stop loss somewhere around here and you'll be safe. You'll get at least a 1:3. Let's see. So if you get an entry of this zone, put your stop loss safely down here. That's a 1:2. Sorry, I was not supposed to move this. This is not supposed to move. Okay, that's one. That is a 1:38 something, and you can still extend because after this, after the market breaks above this high, we are still expecting it to push up. So that is a trade. And yeah, thanks for watching. God bless you all. I'll be uploading this to the YouTube soon. Please like, subscribe, and share.